Hello world, my name is Xavier Drome. Yes, Xavier. I'm gonna be a little bit more proud of that first name. Just because it has some dirty history with it, doesn't mean it's not my name. Doesn't mean it's not the name that it's on 90% of my artwork. So I gotta stick with it no matter what, I guess. Fine. Fuck all of you. Hello world, my name is Xavier Drome, and this is another episode of a little show I like to call the Nomadic Reject. This is a form of propaganda brought to you by the Beach City Bad Guy, and today I wanted to do a little something different. Because, well, yes, we're going to be talking about the continuation of the rise and fall of the Rosegold Club. Kind of like all the details that I missed on my first kind of go through of what happened. I thought we would also be doing an activity while we discuss this little history lesson that nobody asks for. But fuck you, I need a therapy session. I thought, because I want to start streaming. I want to start Twitch streaming. My webcam on my computer works fine, but it sucks. It's very low quality. It's very fuzzy. It's not streaming material. I have everything under the sun other than a proper working camera. And then I remembered I have a fucking Nikon. I have a Nikon that I can use as a fucking webcam, but because I don't have the battery pack or the proper USB cords, I can't fucking use this. So, my theory is it's the battery. It's just the battery. I have a bunch of USB cords that I think would work, but it's just it's dead. It's a fucking brick right now. It's useless without any source of power. So, and I bought the camera, so the box should be in my room. But I don't fucking remember where I put it because I was probably fucking high out of my mind when I cleaned my room. That's what we're gonna do as we discuss the history of the Rosegold Club, is look for this fucking camera. And we're going to start Under the Fucking Dead. Oh my Jesus Christ. This never gets taken care of at all. Holy shit. So it's relatively clean. There's some trash that I have left over from last night, but what I'm mainly concerned about is this fucking suitcase right here that you see here. So I'm trying to get the suitcase from under my bed. But while I do that, let me try and discuss some of the things I missed in my last video. For starters, a big component that I did not mention in the first was an alternative rock band called Penny Fusion from Phoenix, Arizona. And I say that because I went to high school with these guys, and they were instrumental in some of the more successful parts of the Rosegold Club. For starters, they gave us information that there was a battle of the bands that was happening, of all places, ASU. And we were very last minute. We signed up very last minute, and we had rehearsed a few songs that we knew for sure that we knew, and we tried to perform at Battle of the Bands, but evidently we weren't able to perform because, again, it was very last minute. I personally feel like I was the only one bummed about it, and everybody else was relieved because, they weren't ready. We had barely started as a group. I don't think we were ever gonna be ready. And that's where the idea for the party came. That's where, because we would have like an audience that would respect us as performers because we were friends. So, when we did not get to perform in either of those settings, that just killed our spirit. Focus, focus, focus. What the hell? Because I don't know what the hell happened. Why is it doing that? Push it against it. Of course. Of course. That's what happens. That's what happens. Okay, we're back on schedule. Just a little hiccup. Unplugged my heater. But we're going to finally discuss what is inside of this. I believe also another key component of what made the Rosegold Club kind of, well, fail was that I was trying to fucking copy Brockhampton 90% of the time. Because Brockhampton had just come out. I had barely listened to Sweet before I found out what these guys were about, and I fell in love with the idea of all these fucking artists that are just doing it for the music, living together and making music. And that's what I tried to create with the Rosegold Club, before realizing that people were human and had their own fucking lives. And that sounds horrible to say, but it's even worse when you think about it. I've not been very well ever since. I honestly feel like I pushed them away in an attempt to fucking chase this fantasy that, was never gonna happen. Never going to work out, but I wanted it to work out to the extent that I almost killed myself with my own dad's gun. Maybe it was a good thing that it failed, but I haven't been able to live with myself because of it, because I don't know, I felt like that was what was written, that was the story that was supposed to be told, not this whole underdog, rise from the ashes kind of rapper to gamer type of story. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no. Oh hell fucking no. Maybe this is the USB cord that I need, but that's not what I'm looking for. Books of songs? No. French comic books? No. Even more, if any of you know what that band is or who this guy is, leave it in the comments and we'll be friends. Okay, yeah, fuck that. This is more songs. So no camera box. No fucking camera box whatsoever. That thing is gone. Jack fucking shit in here. This is why we're on an adventure, people. And nothing. Absolute fucking nothing. Fuck! I really thought we were gonna find it today. I mean, today in your guys' eyes, I still have all day to find it, but I need to like wrap it up. Like, I haven't even discussed this little subgroup that I was trying to make, because the captain was one of the only members that we had in our group that was not musically inclined. I had to kind of coach him how to even just do a simple basic hook. Hold on, let me turn off this fucking thing. I had to coach him on how to do a simple basic hook. And, you know, in hindsight, that was dragging us down. But at the same time, no, it wasn't, because he was talented in other aspects that I thought was also useful to us. Like, he was a very talented, like, graphic designer. He was a very talented, like, character actor. Like, he knows how to, like, manipulate his voice in such a way that's very believable. And he knows how to, like, kind of perform. And me coming from YouTube, going into rapping, I thought, like, that's exactly what we needed. We needed a little character, we needed a little mascot, we needed someone that could help sell the brand for us. Because it wasn't just gonna be us. We were gonna be making the music. Some of us were just gonna stay behind the scenes. Some of us were trying to find our footing as far as style goes. The captain had a style that I thought we could work with. Evidently, his brand of content was not our brand of content, because he was doing more performative stuff. We were trying to be hip-hop. Emphasis on trying. We couldn't make the two mesh, so I thought making a subgroup where we did different things, different music even, where I could kind of test out my singer-songwriter chops, where I could test out kind of my pop chops, but evidently that didn't work out either, because that just ended up breaking up the band altogether. You can see why I take most of the blame when it comes to the breakup of the band, the breakup of the group, breakup of people who I was willing to drop everything and do everything for them, because I personally didn't think my life was worth them to pursue on my own. As sad as that sounds, as pathetic as that makes me look, that's the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I wanted the Rosegold Club to succeed because I didn't want to live with my dad. I didn't want to move back in with my mom. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to have a normal life. I wanted something that will outlive me, not something that will die with me. And I feel like entertainment, I feel like making content and putting it out on YouTube and making a big fuss about it, making people remember it, that will outlive you. If you can make something that is outside of your physical being and give it to other people, who can then give it to other people, who can then give it to other people, who can then give it up to other people, and so on and so forth. That's the legacy I want. I don't want my work to die with me. And whether I have to wear a mask, whether I have to keep changing my name, back to Xavier Drome, back to Drome, back to Xavier Drome, back to Drome, or just reconciling the two, it's all for a purpose. I'm not doing this because I want fame anymore. I'm done with that. I just want something to live longer than me, to outlive me, so that people can like take it, cut it up, copy it, paste it, remix it, make me say stupid shit, make me say smart shit, whatever the fuck. Like, that's what I want. I would much rather be fake than real. And hey, at least I'm being honest.